here with a special video. And, well, as I from the title, this is going to be the history of the Pink Lotus. So, the Pink Lotus is an icon vehicle on the channel. For one reason and one reason only. Whatever word I said before, I said reason again. And well, that is because it was designed and put together by a special human being. So the Pink Lotus was first designed, well, it was first ever made on December 5th of 2017. Really not that long ago. Kind of. Ish. And, well, this isn't the regular model, because the regular model, it's somewhere. It's in my garage somewhere. I should have, like, both of them set out. This is the, I would say, remastered model. I try my best to get the pink right, but this is the remastered model of it from Need for Speed 2015. And it was our main car we used in a whole bunch of the streams with the game. License plate dedicated. Well, the other one just says pink. This is what the Pink Lotus originally looked like without the neon lights on Need for Speed 2015. And it's become a channel favorite. I used it a lot, and I still use it. And then once I got Need for Speed Payback, the idea came to mind. Don't mind the idea level thing, I haven't upgraded it at all. But once Payback came out, it came to mind to, how about we we remake the car. But we make it look, we tweak it a little bit more, so it gives it a new look. And that's where the Pink Lotus Mark II comes in. It still holds all the original designs, just the pink is a little bit lighter, and it has this new decal on the side of it with flashing pink neon. Of course, pink license plate, which I'm going to change that to Lone Wolf soon, but that is the name of the special human being. She knows who she is, but she was there when this car was made. She was a part of the creation of this car. Every idea goes to her. Now, as a drift car, I mean, in Need for Speed 2015, this was an amazing drift car. I think all the cars in that game were amazing drift cars, if it wasn't front-wheel drive. What a time. And then when Payback came out, and after I acquired the car in the drift form, it was a pretty low level for what it was, with the game being what it was. Maxing out only at $299. It really was a bad drift car in the beginning. Like, it was really difficult to take around corners. It didn't really have good acceleration nor top speed. But once you got this car to drift, it was like accomplishing something greater than what you thought you could. And now the recent update that gave all the cars, except for our cop car, $399 levels, this car's become a whole lot more easy to drift, has really good acceleration and top speed, and it made this car better. It made it a whole lot better with the update. And it's a really fun car to drive. Like, really, I recommend getting it if you're in the market for a drift car in this game, like a budget drift car, get the Lotus. I mean, having a lot of fun with this. Now let's get to the creation of the original Lotus, the Mark I Lotus. The wrap for it was originally a Lamborghini Aventador wrap. It was pink, and it had these exact stripes going down the center of it. And when I bought the car, I was looking for wraps for it, and well, when I scrolled over it, because she was watching, and I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know if she wants me to say her name or not, but she was watching it and she picked that one out, and it fit the car very well. It fit it extremely well, and it stayed with that car forever, basically. The wrap has never been changed on it. The wrap has always been on the car in every video I did with it, and it's the only Lotus wrap I own, basically. And then from there, I just continued to customize the car, and she would tell me when to stop on certain items that she were on the car. And after we got the car completed, we had a functioning drift car at max level it could be in Need for Speed 2015. And at first, I was kind of a little bit skeptical about the car being a drift car because it's a Lotus. And it was tiny enough where I would have no problems with it. And I didn't. It was a lot of fun. I still enjoy this car extremely, like, very well. Even 15, with how the environment was, it fit the environment pretty well. There was like no small areas that were too small for this car to fit through, which was fun. Now let's move on to 2015. Not 2015. Wow, we just got done with 2015 with Payback. Once the idea came back to bring back the Pink Lotus, exactly what I did. I brought it back, and besides giving it the original form, I thought it was time for an upgrade to the Lotus. Oh no, actually, that was wrong. That was actually completely wrong. I gave it an updated form. No, I brought back the original form. Whoops. My memory of this is kind of a little bit off, but it's on point too. So when I brought that back, it was, I think, my third or fourth drift car in the game. But this is when the levels are $2.99, and $2.99 drift cars, some of them weren't really that good. Pink Lotus sadly being on that list. But I still used it. I took the potential this car had, and I pushed it to the max and exceeded, making it a really good, I wouldn't say really good, making it a good drift car. And I continued to use it and harness the skill that this car needed to be a drift car, and I took it and did everything I could to it, making it max level and everything. It had problems with the, like, seriously, you could tell with Lotus at $2.99 it had major problems when it came to drifting. Even though the one in 2015, I did a race build, but kept it drift, because drifting was, like, crucial in that game for some reason. So but I was so used to drifting the car around every corner that I just had to make it a drift car for this game. And that's what I did. Original design and everything. And then we kept the car for a very long time. The car has never been sold or anything. And then it came time for me to I thought, hey, I should do a walkthrough on this game, even though it's been forever since it's been released on November 5th of 2017. But I still did it. Has pretty low views for what the walkthrough was, and I was missing a mic the entire time, or I had one, I just forgot it was on, and I didn't feel like redoing the episode because I couldn't. But in that walkthrough, I brought back the Pink Lotus again because, you know, once you restart the game, nothing saves. Except it gives you, like, an extreme amount of money that it did. Which I thought was pretty cool. and all those speed cards. But once it came time for drifting in the game, I was excited to get the Lotus back, because a few days would go by and the update would come out that gave all cars a 399 level. They experimented with it with the Nissan Skyline, Eddie's edition of the car. And once that update came out, I think I had the pink Lotus on standby too. I think I bought it off camera and it was just on standby in the garage waiting for the update. I was so excited for it too, and once it came out, first thing I done off camera was make the Mark II, and it was a surprise for her. And once it was complete, finished, upgraded to the max, it made its first appearance on the walkthrough. And it performs better than it did with a 299 at Drift. One of my best drift cars. And it was amazing to have it back, and now in this Mark II variant. Oh, it handles, like, seriously, like, from what you're seeing, it handles extremely good. But then, later on, I figured, hey, why not bring back the classic legend of this car? Which I done in the race build, as in the upgraded, but I brought it back as the race build in its original form. This was its final form. We brought back the original form. And it has everything pink on it, because Pink Lotus, hence the name, it needs everything pink on it. And it took me a while with the Mark II version. Well, it took me a while to get the pink right because there's so many different variants of pink. And the color I'm trying to base it off of, it was like, it's hard to get. And it's like it's a satin pink. Really nice satin pink. And it was hard to get it right. I'm still struggling to get it right so I can make the original look like the original. But with the Mark II, this is how close as I got with it. And if there's any more Need for Speed games coming out that has a Lotus in it, you can imagine I'm gonna remake the Lotus in that game too. The pink Lotus. Because it's a channel icon car. And once I get everything remade on the channel, you will see this car in the channel banner. It's a definite channel banner car. Up there with one of my special cars, which was in the intro, the Skyline, the default car. Or just maybe the Hellcat, never know. I'm still debating on those two. But this car's a definite channel banner car. And it's gonna stick with the channel. It's gonna be an icon vehicle for the channel. And I can't wait to do more things with this car and have it appear in more games than just Need for Speed. This car is really the car and the special person in my life that literally, like, from behind a screen made this car. This car is special to me and her, and it holds a special place for the both of us. And I can't wait for more games that allow us this type of customization, because once more games like that come out, which I'm pretty sure there's like a whole lot, but I don't own the right system for it, this car's gonna be making a lot more appearances. Well, that is the brief and small which I don't think was probably small. Really good length history of the pink lotus, Elise. Like I said, I recommend if you're in the market for a drift car, get the Lotus because it's no stranger to turns now with the update. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you like the video, if you want to see more, do that too. Anyways, this is also a shout out to the Lone Wolves. Like I said, I don't know if she wants her name to be said on channel, like, yet. I'll find out from her later. If I do mention her again, I can probably say her name. Depends. So yeah. I already did all the outro and everything, so what's the point of trying to redo it again? Oh man. This is gonna be Internet HG. Apparently I'm Phantom HG now. Signing off.